Okay, I've got an equation to solve, okay. If this 2 wasn't here and I had sine x term and a cos x term, I'd probably want to divide through by cos x and get tan into it, okay. But I don't want to do that at all because I've got sine of 2x here and this is just cos of 1x. So this needs a double angle formula. And there's only one thing I can do with sine 2x. I'm going to turn that sine 2x into 2 sine x cos x. And I'm going to leave everything else alone. So I'm going to keep going with 4 cos x equals 0. And I'm going to think, can I do anything with this? Well, the temptation is to divide by cos x. But cos x could equal 0, which we'd have to consider separately. So probably the best way to do this is to take out cos x as a factor. So I'm going to get minus 4 here, because I'm taking away 4 cos x. And then this term here, there's a cos x in it, but it's 5 times 2 sine x. So this is 10 sine x times cos of x, which I've got here. And this has to equal 0. And now we've got a thing times another thing equaling 0. So we have possibilities. We have the possibility that cos x equals 0, or that 10 sine x minus 4 equals 0. And this one leads to sine of x equaling 0.4. So cos x equaling 0, you don't need a calculator, you don't need anything special except a cos graph. Cos looks like this. We're in the range minus pi to pi, so I maybe need to go back towards pi. Minus pi is there, pi is here. So I can see if I want cos x to equal 0, x is going to equal one of these two values. It's actually plus or minus pi by 2. But this I do need the first x, second x method. So the first x I need to do is arc sine of 0.4, which is, after checking we're in radians, that thing there. And to get my second x for a sine, I have to do pi minus the first x, which is this value here. So I just now need to summarize my x values. Okay, so I'm going to give a mixture of exact and non-exact values. Oh, I should check for 2 pi repeats of these, but these are both between 0 and pi. If I take 2 pi away from them, I'm not going to be within the range. If I add 2 pi, I'll be out of the range. So these are all the answers. So x is minus pi by 2, or pi by 2, or 0.412, or 2.73. Those last two are to 3 significant figures. So I should state that. So I can double underline my answers, and I am done.